Hi, welcome to my channel. If you're already a subscriber, welcome back to my channel. If you have not subscribed yet, now is a great time. Hit the subscribe button. I'm here every week talking about acting, tips on acting, tutorials on-camera confidence, and the like. Today we're going to be talking about terms, film and television terms on the set that you should know. Whenever you get on the set, if you're new, they have a nomenclature that is quite different than anything else, and it's always good to know what they're talking about. Especially, like I said, if you're brand new and they say if they use a term that you don't understand, it makes you look less seasoned. And so knowing these things going in will be quite helpful, and it could also help you get a job in the future. So if you don't know what they're talking about and they continually have to explain things to you, the chances of them hiring you again are not as good. So we're going to be talking about that today. So, okay, so the first term is called going again or again. And usually the first AD or the director will yell out, and I'm sorry, first AD is first assistant director, that's what AD stands for. They will yell out again or going again, and that means they want to go right away and do the exact same thing that you just did. So if you had a walk and talk, if you were walking and talking and you got to, your B mark, then they said, okay, cut, going again. That means you're going to go back to your A mark, your starting mark, and do the exact same thing that you just did. So again or going again, sometimes they'll say, okay, going again right away. That means they may not have cut and the tape is still running. So go back to your starting mark and do the exact same thing you did. So that's again or going again. Okay, another term that I use a lot here on my channel is that you may not know is called off book. And off book just means knowing your dialogue, knowing the script. And so if I say, be off book, that means knowing your entire script, knowing all of your lines. Being off book means just that you have memorized the lines. A tip that I always give any actor is you should be so off book that you also know the other person's lines. And so learning the script so well that you not only know your lines but you know their lines too is going to help you react and help you listen better when it comes time to do the scene. So being off book means to have memorized your lines. So I always recommend, if you can, always be off book. Okay, the other one is series of 3. And that is if you're just saying one line and they'll go, okay, we're going to do a series of 3. That means if the line is, I'm not sure what you're talking about, and they say, okay, I want you to let's do a series of 3. That means you're not going to wait for them to say cut and then action again. What you're going to do is you're going to continue to deliver that line. So if it's, I don't know what you're talking about, if that's the line, and they say, okay, let's do a series of 3, then you would go, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. So you give them 3 little different reads, and so they have choices. And then the other thing that I like to do is, if they say do a series of 3, if I've done 3 and I don't hear cut or okay, great, or anything, I will just keep delivering the line. And if you keep doing that, they'll tell you when to stop. It's just like football. When the referee blows the whistle, that's when you stop. So I would just keep going if they do a series of 3. They'll let you know. They'll go, okay, great. They've had enough, and they've had enough of your nonsense, and that's fine. So there you have it. So it's today we talked about going again, being off book, and series of 3. This has been your TV and film terminology lesson for the day. My name is Dan Warner. Thanks for tuning in. If you liked this video, if it was helpful in any way, hit the like button down below. If you have not subscribed to my channel yet, go ahead and subscribe. I don't I don't care if you subscribe or not, but I'd like you to. That would be great. And if you have any questions or comments, go ahead and leave a question or comment in the comment section. If you have any questions about any terminology that you'd like me to cover, ask that, and maybe I'll do a whole video on stuff that you want to know about. All right, until next time, thanks for tuning in. See you soon.